Hey everyone, I wanted to walk us through how we're going to upload our work for an exam. So when we take the exam, the first thing I want us to be aware of is that it is timed. And once you open the exam, the timer just keeps going until it runs out. So even if you open it and just do a couple questions and then decide you want a ham sandwich, that timer just keeps going. So don't do that. Have your ham sandwich before you start. All right, so I'm going to go into student preview. This is just a demo that I made, so this only has 2 questions. You're obviously going to have a lot more than that, but let's just kind of see how it works. So in the first question here, I'm asked to compute the sample standard deviation of the data shown. So what I want to do is, if I'm going to use Excel, I'm just going to go in and I want to see what the answer is to this data. Okay, so I'll probably copy it, paste it into Excel. Let me work some movie magic, do my work, and I'll be right back. All right, so some time has elapsed. I've made this Excel sheet, and this is what I think the standard deviation is for the sample data set. I want to make sure that I'm showing all of my work here. So I have my data values, I've got my deviations, the square of my deviations. I'm showing how I'm computing the mean, and I'm showing how I'm computing my sample standard deviation as well. So what I'm going to do to show my work is I'm going to take a little screen grab, a little snippet of this stuff here. And then I have to keep in mind that my sample standard deviation is 5.05. So when I go back into mom to my test, I type in 5.05. That's what I think my answer is. And because I'm using Excel, it's so easy to just grab a screenshot super quick. So I'm going to go ahead and just paste that screenshot right in there. I'm probably going to end up using Excel again, maybe even that same template again to compute another standard deviation. I don't want to write over any of that work that I just did. So I'm going to copy it now before I make that mistake. All right, so I've got my answer and I've inputted my work. So notice there's no like submit button here, right? So we can always go to like save progress, just to double check. Don't click submit and end. Submit and end is exactly what it sounds like. Don't do that until you're ready to be done. All right, so now I'm gonna go to my next question. And luckily, because this is a very fake test, this is my last question. I'm gonna compute the measures of center for this histogram, but I want to do this on paper because that's how I like doing it. Let me go work on it really quick. All right, well, I worked on it and I made up a bunch of answers that I don't know if they're right, but let me see. If I had to guess, I'm going to say like 35. The median is probably 2. The mode is 1. But I don't necessarily want to add work right now because I want to I'm running out of time. I got to finish my text. So I saved my project just in the nick of time too. So I want to submit. If I have time left over, I can go ahead and submit my work, but let's pretend I'm down to the wire and I just got that last answer in. If I submit and end, yeah. I'm ready. So now what I have here is on the back end, for each question, it's going to show me the work that I have. So notice in the first question, I already put in my work, but in the second question, I don't have anything. The test is over. The time is all up. There's no rush here. Just, like within 30 minutes after your exam, you want to make sure to get it all done so I can grade it. And I can actually go here and I can get my image. So I wrote down my work on my paper. I took a picture and I emailed it to myself. So now all I want to do is I just want to go get this image and I want to insert it as an image, or I could even attach a file. Maybe I have a PDF. Oh, look, fake test demo image. Wow, there it is. It's uploading. This is why you don't want to do it during the test. And there it is. So you can see I've got like the beginning top part of my binder paper and it's going to show my work and whatever, and it looks great. So now I can just save work and continue. So notice I've already submitted my test. All my answers are in there. And I can view my work and my scores after the due date has passed. So the point is not that you have unlimited time to work on it. The point is not to get stressed out about the technical stuff. So just work on your test, get your work done, and then you can come back in and take your pictures of your written work if you did it on binder paper. Again, I recommend that when you use Excel that you screen grab it right away and just throw it in there. That's it.